In this part of week 2, you will implement a plan for getting started with Math Workshop by developing activities for the structure of whole group instruction. Remember that the whole group instruction should be about 25% of your instructional minutes during your math block. In general, the mini lesson is 10 to 15 minutes. Preferably, students would come to a common meeting space and the teacher gives an overview, review, or reteaching of a skill. If you practice the gradual release model, the whole group instruction would be the I do and we do portion of the lesson before students practice independently. If you are familiar with the architecture of a mini lesson for Readers or Writers Workshop, the structure of a whole group lesson is the same. You have a connection, then you move to the teaching point, you have a period of active engagement, and then the link. At that point, you send them off to their individual practices. Math Workshop fits no matter what your curricular resource. You can use your curricular resources that are in place in your district to develop the whole group lesson. Start with the standard or the teaching point that you want to go with and build from there. Considerations for whole group instruction for the task include to model student thinking, predict and address misconceptions, give attention to both content and process, focus on the mathematical practices, and identify opportunities to revise direct, intentional instruction. For the planning, you would think, are there opportunities for formative assessment and probing? Are students able to articulate and justify their thinking? And are there opportunities for student collaboration? Some blogs and resources on the topic of whole group instruction are included here on this slide and also in your module. The assignment for this week is to collect ideas and plans for 1 week of whole group instruction. Include the details of each lesson. For this assignment, you must have 5 different lessons, but they can be of the same concept that would be spanning 5 days. However, it should be written as 5 separate lessons. You also have a discussion question. This week, the discussion question is on the teacher as facilitator. As the role of the teacher has progressively grown from the expert dispersing knowledge to the facilitator of student learning, what does that look like in the classroom using the Math Workshop model? And what are some barriers for teachers who are implementing the Math Workshop model? Be sure to post by day 3 of week 2 and respond to 2 of your peers by day 7. Your to-do list for this week include the reading about the role of the teacher, your first discussion question, and then your assignment 1 and assignment 2 around math warm-up ideas and whole group lesson plans. Remember that these will be submitted at the end of week 3. Have a great week.